Friends Women's Association is involved in healthcare and in peace building. We were able to run our four main programs, including the caring for HIV positive people, improving women's reproductive health, rape survivors support, and action on gender-based violence. About caring for HIV positive people, last year we were able to run discussion groups for HIV positive people so that we can bring them together to listen to each other and to encourage each other. The second activity that we have been doing was nutritional support. We have been supporting our HIV positive beneficiaries. Also, with this particular program, we were able to test a total of 971 people, including 29 people who were found HIV positive, and among those 26 people were women who were tested HIV positive. With this also particular project, on December 1st, we were able to organize a public event in order to join the world to celebrate the International Day Against HIV/AIDS. And during that public event, some of our HIV positive beneficiaries were able to testify how they have been supported by Friends Women's Association through our Naseka clinic to improve their health conditions. About the second program, improving the women's reproductive health, we were able to organize two outreach educational sessions on the importance of family planning. And also we were able to organize 5 discussion groups on sexual and reproductive health, and the result was that at the end of the year 2023 we had an average of 624 people per month attending our Naseka clinic for family planning service. The third program is rape survival support, and with this particular program last year we were able to run 12 workshops on healing and rebuilding our communities, where the participants were gender-based violence survivors, and they were able to attend our trauma healing workshops. And these trauma healing workshops were very successful because participants were able to share testimonies, their sad testimonies, they had an opportunity to be listened to, and this was the beginning of their trauma recovery. Another activity that we have been doing with this particular project was to support income generating activities for gender-based violence survivors, particularly the Growing Potatoes project in Nyabiraba commune in Bujumbura province. And the third activity was to initiate and to supervise self-help groups whose members are also gender-based violence survivors, including women who are from the Batwa ethnic group. And at the end of December 2023, we had a total of 159 self-help groups here in Kamenge in Bujumbura Meri province, for a total of 3,763 women. And also in Nyabiraba we had a total of 43 self-help groups for a total of 1,063 women. The fourth activity with this particular program was that we started a project that we called the Sewing Project. There are young girls who were not able to be graduated from secondary school. And the fifth activity with this particular program was the Street Business School in March 2023, we were able to graduate the fourth promotion. Our fourth promotion here at Friends Women's Association, and at the same time we started the fifth promotion of City Business School. The fourth program here at Friends Women's Association is what we call Action on Gender-Based Violence. And with this particular program, we have been implementing different projects. The first project was one of the implementing partners of the American Friends Service Committee. And this project has been implemented in 7 provinces of our country, Burundi. And in those 7 provinces, we have 1 psychologist per province, and this means that we have a total of 7 psychologists who have been working with people that we call psychosocial assistants. A total of 137 psychosocial assistants. They have been receiving and listening and doing counseling for gender-based violence survivors. Last year we had 21% of the cases that they have been receiving were closed successfully. Another project was supported by Quaker Service in Norway in Gitega province in Giheta commune, and there we were able to organize a 3-day retreat for gender-based violence survivors, accompanies. And during the retreat, it was an opportunity for them also to share what they have been doing on the ground, and sharing at the same time the challenges they have been meeting. And we were able to train them on a new approach that we call the Faithful Home approach. It means that we have role model families who are now acting as gender-based violence survivors accompanies on the ground. And another activity that we did there was to do a follow-up of the Raising Pigs project, because we have distributed the pigs to gender-based violence survivors last year. That's why we have been doing follow-up to see how they have been doing, and this project has been successful because now the pigs are growing up, and the first person is going to have a pig, and the second person also is going to have 1 pig. Under the support of Canadian Friends Service Committee, we had this also project in Nyabiraba commune in Bujumbura province, and last year in 2023 we were able to train 51 mediators, people who are dealing with conflicts in their different communities. We were able to train them on the law against gender-based violence. And also we were able to organize a public event during the 16 days, a campaign of activism against gender-based violence. And also at the same time, we were able also to bring people, gender-based violence survivors, because during the campaign of the 16 days against gender-based violence, Naseka Clinic used what we call mobile clinic to do an ultrasound test for gender-based violence survivors. And during that campaign, we were able to do ultrasound test for 25 women, including 8 women who are coming from the Batwa ethnic group. So we are proud and thankful for the work we have been doing last year, for the success. So before I conclude, I would like to say thank you to our different partners who have made it happen, including the Ministry of Public Health and the fight against HIV/AIDS, the National Program Against HIV/AIDS, and the Ministry of National Solidarity, Human Rights, Gender and Social Affairs, the African Great Lakes Initiative, the American Friends Service Committee, Quaker Service Norway, the Seagull Family Foundation, the Canadian Friends Service Committee, the John Gould Family Foundation, the Global Giving Foundation, and our local different partners who are involved in healthcare and in peace building. Thank you very much.